Hi everyone, welcome back to another marvelous episode in the exploits of Zisteau, in this lovely world we have for ourselves, full of life and peace and joy and happiness, and chirping farm animals which spawn randomly for whatever reason, but they do that. The sun is coming up, it's a new day. What shall we do today, friends? Well, today, this is episode number 37 of Minecraft. And I decided, let's turn up the music. You know what? I turned off the music originally because it would make, anytime I edited something in a video, it would make it a little bit awkward and abrupt when the music didn't match up. Or there was music playing and then it stopped. So I mostly play with it off, and sometimes it does get, oh, it gets loud. Hang on. Maybe that's better? Is that better? Okay. So, I mostly play with it off. Sometimes it does get a little old, a little repetitive when you play the game a huge amount. But every now and then, I just want some relaxing music that's not quite that loud. Yeah, that's good. There we go. That is the ticket. Just in the background, something to set the mood. So today, episode number 37. First thing we're going to do, we're going to test out these things. I added this little, I guess it's like a clover design. It now has a 4-way directional something or other. I tried those out way out there on the boundary of the map between 1.1 and 1.2 so that I could have a way to get up and down from the aqueduct down to the water level. And I thought it worked out great, and I said I might try doing it like this. And so we're going to try it out. What I also think I'm going to do is I'm going to try out a modification to the aqueduct. We've had a lot of problems with the boats breaking constantly because it's so narrow. And there's a few things we could... Whoops, did I just hit F? I think I did. Okay, ooh, it's getting foggy. Fog's rolling in. We must be in San Francisco. Oh my gosh. Beep, beep. I don't know why you would beep, beep there. Okay, there we go. So there's a few things we could do. People have suggested make the aqueduct 4 blocks of water wide. I thought about doing that. I don't think I'm going to do that because it would just look really weird. I think it would look a bit too big. Now, if I could put a slab on the top side of a block to give it more of a curved look, I would. But I can't do that yet. We can only put them in the bottom half of the blocks. So there's that. Not going to do it that way. Now, what someone else suggested, or maybe it was the same person, or maybe multiple people, is to have these blocks on the edge here be slabs, not doubled up, but just the singles, so that the boat is kind of halfway above that, and you have less edges to run into. I think we're going to try that. Let's go get a boat. We're going to try that on the sections that aren't detailed like that, so it would at least give us, like, basically here, let me go show you. All this section here, from there out to there, would be just those slabs, not the doubled up ones. So we wouldn't be able to break there. We'd only be able to break here to there. I think that's a happy medium that we can try out today. It also means I can get rid of all these torches, which I don't like having. I can get rid of all of them because nothing's ever going to spawn there. Let's summon a boat, if there's still any in the loader. I haven't refilled it in a while. Oh, yep. Okay, good. Good. Don't need to. All right, so let's ride out here. Let's jump into F. Oh, I have my cape. Dang it. So I'm playing in a very old version of the game, and in order to get this cape not to show up, because at some point they changed the server that they host the skins on, it is now impossible for me to change my skin in the game by going to the website to change it. So in this version, if I want to have a different skin, I have to change character.png in the texture folder, wherever it's located, in the mobs folder. I've got to change that. I've got to unplug my internet and start the game so that it starts in offline mode, and then plug my internet back in once it's on. And that also gets rid of the cape. But we got the cape today from Minegun. All right, let's try this guy out. See if we can go down and then ride the thingy back up. Hey-oh! Huh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where did all the water go? I swear, man, the water was like... You see those torches? That's how high the water was. Sheep. Oh, that was my boat. Did you do this, sheep? Are you responsible? That's very strange. And now that you mention it, whoever you is, now that you mention it, the grass looks really dead. Like everything's drying up. Huh, okay, anyway, whatever. Probably not important. Probably doesn't have dire consequences that will affect everything we've ever done. So let's just move on and ignore it. I think it'll recover. It's just like it hasn't rained in a while. There's no rain in the game until several patches from now, so that's not a good excuse. I don't know what the excuse you want to use is, but I'm sure it'll spring back to life. Maybe it's autumn. There's no autumn in the game either. But I don't know. Make up a reason and use that. That's the reason we'll use. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to convert from here, like this section of the Alpha Valley is always like my test subject to try out ideas. And once we get a good feel for what's working, I copy them over to the other three sides. So I'm going to try that idea I had, or not that I had, that someone had that was suggested to me, to change these sections to just slabs. See if we can ride all the way down. See if that makes a difference. And it's going to be basically me doing this. Hiya! Hiya! Well, there we go. Finished all of that, and I'm not entirely convinced. I'm not sure exactly what I feel about this change. It does look very thin from here to there, and I'm just going to let it sit for a while. I'm going to check back on it, see if I've gotten used to the look. One thing I might change, maybe this transition here is too abrupt. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. But I found that a lot of people, myself included... Whoa, skeletons! Hiya! Shibba-shibba! Ba-da-chow! Take that, skeleton! Unscathed, yes! What I've found, people don't like change, even when I'm changing my own things, and sometimes it takes a little while to get used to a new look. So, I'm just going to leave it. We're going to check back on it at another time. This is definitely too abrupt, but we'll come back to it later. How about that? So, next thing I want to do is I want to go work on the secret tunnel escape thingy. For the piggy demo, do we still have boats? Man, how many did I put in this thing? I thought for sure I'd have to reload it by now. I must have put a ton in. I want to go work on the secret escape tunnel to the piggy temple. And it's a good excuse to test what we did. The only place we can crash now, I hope, is in between these lower sections. So we just have to make sure we're centered for those. And then we can drift a little bit for the rest. Hey, looks all right. Now, changing directions is still going to be iffy because I still have the same amount of space. I thought about expanding that, but then I would have nowhere for the torches, and I want it to I want the periodic detail-y bits with the columns. I want those to be lit up at night. So until I get enough glowstone to sort of supplement things, I think we're going to have kind of a cramped turning position. But I think functionally, I like this change. It doesn't destroy the aesthetic. And it increases its functionality just a little bit. Okay, turning here. Turn. Turn. Go forward. Oop. Hello. All right, here we go. The cape is not producing any drag in the water, which is nice. This part hasn't been changed, so we can still crash here. If we crash in this section, that'll be like a good, a little piece of evidence that what we've done works, because we didn't crash before. Although maybe if I don't crash on this section, maybe we didn't need to do that last part. I just need to pay attention when I'm piloting my boat. But it does make it a little less of a headache, I guess, for piloting the thing. Let's head over to the house. Yosh! Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm glad we have this kind of functionality. We can actually travel between up there and down here. Very cool. So a few episodes ago, I was redesigning this cabin. I had the idea, because I had extra space in the house, basically. I had the idea, let's have a secret... Okay, skeleton outside. I had the idea, let's have a secret tunnel here that is a secret escape from the piggy temple. And we'll have to dig that on that side as well. That's part of what I'd like to do today. And The visual I had in my head was a cross-section of the Pyramid of Giza, and it's got this diagonal tunnel leading down to the crypts underneath. I had that kind of in my head, and I thought, huh, that's a neat idea. Let's do that. It gives me an excuse to have something here, because these used to be there, and I moved them there, whatever. So, another reason I'm going to do this is we're going to get a lot of cobblestone for building the walls, which are only about 25% done. That's all the stone I have left. Yeah, that's it. That and those slabs. We mostly need cobblestone. Cobblestone stairs, cobblestone slabs. So I'm going to dig this out. I'm thinking we don't have to go under the ocean. So I don't have to worry about the depth of the water or anything. I'm thinking maybe down to, we're at 65. I think down to about 55 should be good. And I'm going to dig straight over and across and then up. We'll try to find some kind of cool detail to do. To make the tunnel look neat, maybe we'll light it with netherrack and a flint and steel. Could be a good idea. And we're going to get a lot of cobblestone to help finish our walls to our temple. Well, here we are. This is where the tunnels are going to link up. So we have the tunnel that leads from the log cabin house with the storage... Wait, I changed the name, right? It's no longer the storage shack. Oh, storage lodge. That's right. It's the storage lodge. So I decided... There was a few different options, a few ways I could do it. I decided, at least for the time being, to try out having the tunnels link up here. So the original version of the Piggy Temple, there actually was a little tunnel here, although it was a slab floor. I might redo that. There was a little tunnel here, which came to about here, and turned this way, and another one on the other side. And in the center, right about there, in that kind of space, there was a storage room, where I kept all the leftovers of the construction of the original Piggy Temple. Second version, I made during the Life on Pagoda series... I had a little lever here and a T flip-flop without pistons. One of the super old ones that was really big, required a lot of redstone. But I had a little piston door that you could walk through. So at least the wall was flush. I don't have pistons right now, so I can't do that. So we're going to have to do something with just normal blocks. I don't think I'm going to have the storage because I've decided to keep the building lodge. So this tunnel is going to lead directly to some kind of chamber here. And I did say I wanted to have like a labyrinth kind of thing with a minotaur, maybe some automated pig smelting system, something like that. So we're going to keep all that in mind. There may be a tunnel on the other side. So let me show you real quick. There was a few other options I had in mind. Maybe you can let me know which ones if you think one of the others might work better. So there's two other possibilities. That was one. Second one is to come over here. And this one I thought would look the best visually. The second one was to have the staircase go straight down here and have it be made out of slabs. That would work well. We've got these slab kind of staircase thing, even though, you know, it's not as steep as a normal staircase. And right there, it would just sink down into the floor. I think that one would have looked the best visually. It also, well, it would have taken up more space. Third version, the way to actually get up inside the piggy, because there's stuff inside him, in his innards, is right here. There's an opening here and a staircase that goes up his leg into his body and his face, so you can look out. There's a staircase goes up here. I thought maybe a staircase down right there might work. So those are the three options. We might do more than one. We'll see. But here, tell you what. Let's go back down to the tunnel. Don't take any falling in. I'm not even fighting anything. Why am I losing control of my vocal cords? Get a grip, guy. So we come down here. There's going to be kind of a chamber here, I guess. These two torches here, that's where that staircase would have been. So you can see I've sort of left things open to the possibility that I change the entrance to be there if I decide I don't like that. So we'll have a chamber here, and then we come down here. We've got a nice staircase down. Hopefully we can make it very moody. And this is about the shape of it. Those are zombies. Must be close to a cave. Yep. Oh, wow. I'm really close to a cave. I was like 2 blocks off. Can we get some of them to drop down? How close are we? Let's find out. 3. 3 spaces. Hey, zombies. You coming? Will they jump off during this patch? I don't actually... Wow! Yes! Either that or he fell. Wait a second. Did I see something? What did I see? Okay, it's a cave. I thought I saw some other blocks. Whoops. Food. Oh, my helmet broke. Dang it. Oh well. That's why I wear armor, so it takes the brunt of the damage. Anyway, down here, it goes there, and that's the staircase up. It's not a huge distance. I didn't get a ton of stone out of it, and we're about to lose a lot, because in this version of the game, it takes 6 pieces of cobblestone to make 3 stairs. So, that's not very efficient. I'm thinking a cross-section, something like that. Tell you what, let's do 3. And cobblestone underneath. Oh, okay, great. That just stuck there because of the way the slabs work. We just lost... Oh, I got some of them back. Something like that. I can't do upside down stairs, so that sucks. What I might do... I don't have any stone slabs. I might put some stone slabs in the ceiling just to differentiate the color a bit. But I think it would be something like that. And maybe stone slabs going down the middle. And then we need a space for the netherrack for lighting. Let's try this out here. Let's try putting it there. Dang it, did I lose more stone? I'm trying to get all the stone I can. I keep losing it. And we're doing things like making slabs and cobblestone stairs in which you lose cobblestone. So I don't know how much I'm actually going to get out of this operation. Alright guys, shut up. Alright. Oh, let's get rid of the torches. I want the fires to be kind of spread out. And I put the slabs down so we wouldn't have any spawnable spaces, so we could make it a bit more atmospheric as we walk towards it. Alright, I definitely want that space open. And I just burnt up cobblestone. Awesome! This project to get more cobblestone is working awesome. And now, do I need to leave a space to either side so that you can see the fire better as you're approaching? Great. Do it. Go. Get out. Stop it. Stab it. And while I have this opportunity, we will be changing all this to cobblestone and maybe some other things like slabs, but no natural stone, I don't think. Yeah, okay, yep, that's the move. That's the move. That is the move. Okay, let's do 2 more sections, and this way... Damn it. Pick those up, then place the thing. This way we'll be able to see the differences. Okay, let's put this out. Replace 8 blocks, RS 10. Make sure we get them all back. 10. Alright. And light you back up. Change that. There is also no cobblestone walls, which stinks because I really like that block. It'll be a long time before we get that. But no excuses, no shortcuts. We'll go through the patches one by one. Not just because I want them right now. I would really like to have those pieces right now. But we shall wait. Shut up! Jeez, these guys are really annoying. Okay, let's see what this little bit looks like. And then, based on what this looks like, I'll work on the rest of the tunnel. And hopefully it looks really moody and atmospheric. And should everything go wrong, should the earth fall to pieces, should the sky come crashing down around our piggy ear, because half my head is a skull, we'll have some kind of escape route. Yeah, okay, I think that's a good start. I need to do more of it so I can see what it looks like walking from fire to fire. Is it moody enough for you? I think it's nice and atmospheric. I tried the slabs up top, but it didn't seem to fit really, so I went with a fairly simple design. If I could do stairs upside down, things like that, obviously we would have more complicated shapes and cobblestone walls, all that kind of stuff. You gotta make do with what you got. That's part of the fun, having the limitations. Corner here is symmetrical. The edges are not. And the only thing I feel is slightly awkward, I tried a lot of variations, try to get it to look good, is where the fires are as the stairs go up. I think this is definitely the best version I tried. Another thought I had is maybe to make that look the best, as good as it looks here, you could have a flat section, like a landing for the stairs, wherever there's fire. And then have the stairs for basically, if this is the design, have the stairs like from there to there, whatever. But stairs take way too long to break. They take forever. This is a diamond pick I'm using right now. See how long that takes for one? And you don't get a stair back, you get a cobblestone. Stairs are already inefficient to make. So I decided not to do that. For a silly little thing. What did... Random leaf block. What did we manage to get? That's all the random blocks I got. These are all the stone blocks I got for all that time and effort. And I spent hours doing that because it's kind of tedious. Got a strip, 9 stacks-ish of cobblestone. Worth the time. Probably not. If I had just gone in a cave and dug, like if I just wanted raw cobblestone for the project, digging in a cave off camera would have been faster. But I think this is better because we end up with a more interesting world. If we're constantly kind of digging and building and adding little things here or there, in the long run, it'll be a good thing. Okay, so that's done. That's pretty good. I'm glad we made that, and we'll do more stuff on the inside of there. Oops, door open. In the fullness of time. Let's do something else. Alright, last little bit of the video. Let's do a little bit with the Nether Hub. I had an idea. Well, I had this idea a while ago that I wanted to be able to see the Nether from the Nether Hub and have this huge vertical thing. At first, I wasn't going to come all the way down here, but this was just going to be kind of like an access point. But I thought about it, and this is the only point where we can really look out on the Nether. So I built a platform with a diameter of 20 blocks. You know all that cobblestone we just got? This is what's left of it. I used most of it making this platform. At some point, I made a stupid amount of glass, like 40 stacks or something. I think it was, I don't remember, but I think it might have been before we went to Alpha 1.2. I farmed up a bunch of sand, turned it into glass, and then those chunks are gone. So like the scar, I erased the scar. Or I mean the whatever story, whatever. So I was going to try to run out here and try to maintain line of sight to build a wall of glass between here and that. That's like 20 blocks high. Radius 20, height of 20, big cylinder. I gotta get all the way up there. It's not gonna work. Because there's no... Let's just try a little bit. So, dude, I left these cobblestones because I thought, ghasts need 4x4 or 5x5 or something like that of spawnable surfaces to spawn. I can just keep them blocks. But no, I forgot about the pigmen. I'm going to have to change them to slabs later. I wanted to have... what I did is I built out the blocks, and then I put the slabs in the spaces in between. Because I hate... Whoa, gosh! I hate building along slabs, especially over lava. That's just dumb. You're asking for trouble. You're going to fall in the lava. Something's going to glitch out. Shift's not going to work. So, that's what I was going to do. Later, I will change all those slabs. This is what I was going to do. I was going to try to build a wall and somehow maintain line of sight and not have everything, like, explode. At some point, a ghast is gonna shoot. And this is gonna break. And this is just sort of the beginnings. The platform, eventually, I will change the way it looks. But we need to get the shell built. So I can at least start inhabiting the space, figure out how the spiral staircase thing might work. But we've got to avoid gas. Maybe it would work. I mean, we've had some luck so far. I don't think this is the way to do it. Let's see if I can get all the way around, just doing 2 blocks. Just as a test. There's a dude. And maybe once I get to a certain height, I can kind of hide in the corners here. Hey, okay, I'm actually having more success than I thought I was going to have. But I just feel in my gut, and I've got instincts for these things, after a lot of time fighting, a lot of ghasts, that sooner or later something's gonna go wrong. Let me break that. Okay, I did... Oh, crapples. I managed to do it. Look at that. I'm actually surprised. But I don't think it's gonna work to get all the way around, because now I gotta jump up here, and Buttface over there is gonna see me. Sooner or later, we're gonna get the squish from one side of there. Look at all those gas over there. I think what I'll do once I think my other strategy is I've got a bunch of gravel saved up, and it is at... It's at the base, the piggy temple. To the piggy temple. I was going to use it to fill in some of the water eventually. And I think what I'll use it for now is to dig through the ceiling and then drop it to create a wall of line of sight. And then over time, replace the gravel like from the top down with glass. I think that's the best way to do it. I think that's the most straightforward. Oh, look at this guy. They're not shooting me for whatever reason. I've had a lot of luck so far. It's not going to work, though. Not going to work in the long run. I'm amazed I haven't been shot at once. Hey, do you even see... Oh, there they are. Okay. Hey! Hey! Dude. Hey! 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 Okay. That's kind of what I'd like to do kind of next. That's going to be really cool because we're... Except for the texture on the glass, which I may even change in the texture pack. If I could change one texture... I would make the glass more transparent. Just get rid of some of this stuff in the middle that obstructs a lot of vision. Yeah. This is going to look really cool. And we'll work on that another time. But this shall be the end of this episode, and I shall bid you adieu until we meet again, friends. Hope you're enjoying the series. Nothing is ever going to go wrong. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.